Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Will the gentleman yield?
For a second, sure.
I was kidding. Go ahead.
I was really interested in what was about to happen.
You fooled me too, Brad.
Well, I was going to say, Mr. Chairman, thank you. And, I sit at the end of the dais. I'm the last Democrat here. And so, many questions and comments have already been made on this important topic, which is FISA. And I am absolutely for FISA reform. But, Mr. Chairman, when I think about FISA, you know what I really think about? I think about affordability and the hoax of affordability, okay? Because, and perhaps someone should tell the president that every time he says affordability is a hoax, like another Democrat sprouts out of the ground and lands in the House of Representatives, and eventually we'll get a gavel. And if he doesn't like saying affordability, that's fine. We can come up with another word. If he doesn't want to say that things are unaffordable, we could just say things are expensive. We could agree to just say that instead. We could just say things are expensive instead of unaffordable. I really want to talk to the person who puts the words into the teleprompter, because this is like a Ron Burgundy situation. Every time he says affordability is a hoax,
will the gentleman yield?
In a second, let me do this and then I will yield. But every time he says affordability is a hoax, it's like saying go F yourself, San Diego, okay? Or is it San Diego? Scholars say the translation was lost long ago. I don't, there's no partisanship on the grocery store bill. I know what you're saying, Jared. Be honest, tell the other side of the coin, okay, gasoline prices are down. Right? See, I'm being fair. Gasoline prices are down, and that's great. Getting energy prices down is important. But, they're not as down as much as he's projecting. But the problem is you can't eat gasoline, right? Can't eat gasoline unless, of course, Kennedy proposed that as some sort of way to get rid of COVID, okay? And what I would say is that even though we all subscribe to our own set of facts these days, we do. The only thing is that still is a constant is that 2 + 2 still equals 4, for now, okay? And so, when you go to the grocery store and you get the bill, there's no partisanship on the bill. There's no partisanship on that bill. There's just prices. And so you can go to all the stadiums you want. You can fill all the stadiums you want. And you can talk about, this being a hoax all you want. But as long as people are paying double and triple for groceries and rent and health insurance and home insurance and transportation and car payments, it won't work, okay? And you're gonna say, Jared, how do you know it won't work? We tried it. We tried it for a whole year during the election. The economy is great. The stock market is great. We tried to tell people how to feel, and it didn't work. In the weirdest plot twist ever, I can't believe Trump is copying your favorite president, Joe Biden. I feel like any moment, Trump's just gonna be like, and Trumponomics is great. It's just wild. I feel like Howard Lutnick is about to come on television and talk about how crude prices are coming down, right? And so look, let me just say, this is why I believe in FISA reform, okay? And now I will yield to your question.
You almost started to answer for me, so I love you, man. You're a great guy, great congressman. But that doesn't have a damn thing to do with what we are talking about today.
I know, but 50 people already spoke and asked all the questions and comments.
The subject matter today is really, really important. I get it. I get the politics. I get the affordability.
No, well, affordability is probably slightly more important.
But this is people's personal freedom. Let me tell you, people died multiple times in many wars, right back to the Revolutionary War, so people could believe what they want to believe, say what they want to say, believe in a God.
Reclaiming my time quickly, and then I'll yield back. Listen, don't get me wrong, the Revolutionary War is very important, but I think most Americans care about what they're paying for goods today rather than what happened during the Revolution.
The gentleman would yield again.
Yes, I will yield back.
They do. They also care about their personal freedom. They care if their daughter or son or brother or sister is being surveilled, if they're losing their freedom, if the judicial system is going out to hurt them because they believe something different. It's a big deal, and that matters. That's what we should be doing today.
Reclaiming my time. I know they do care about that, but if they can't pay their rent, and they can't feed their family, the rest of it is less important. And so that's why I brought up affordability, because quite frankly, it's not a hoax, it's a real thing, just like FISA is. And, we're just not having hearings on that. And, and I'm still waiting for Pam Bondi to come back. So look, we got like a week left. Oh, the chairman's got something on it?
No, I was.
I didn't know if you had an announcement. I yield back, Mr. Chairman.
No, I was